Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome back. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most intense police chases ever caught on Dashcam and Bodycam. High speeds, split-second decisions, and shocking endings you won't believe are real. Buckle up, this is pure chaos in motion.
On the morning of March 6, 2024, police in Trotwood, Ohio got a disturbing call. 35-year-old James Michael Skirvin had just slammed his white Ford pickup into a bench where his own daughter sat. As medics rushed to help her, Skirvin sped past, waving a long gun at officers and daring them to chase.
Bravo 210, it's a white Ford dual extended cab.
The chase exploded onto US 35. Skirvin floored it to 75 miles an hour, swerving into oncoming traffic, even driving the wrong way. Officers laid down stop sticks, but he pushed through, firing shots from the truck as he fled.
Dispatch 59, Lieutenant, 35, 1 down, 33. Jump up, jump!
At Liscombe Drive, Skirvin's truck tore across lanes, slammed into a sheriff's cruiser, and landed on top of a Trotwood police car. Gunfire erupted as officers opened fire. Skirvin was hit in the leg, arm, and chest. A Trotwood officer was seriously injured, and his daughter, already struck earlier, was treated and released. Later, in both the report and in court, Skirvin claimed he lost control. But honestly, I don't believe that for a minute. It looked deliberate.
It was a hot afternoon in southern Georgia. Deputies and firefighters were handling a rollover crash along the highway, a scene they dealt with countless times before. But as they focused on the task at hand, none of them could have imagined the chaos speeding toward them.
Good. At their last 1050 rollover. 1,000 EMS immediate roll. Previous 1050, 84.
The impact launched the car into the air, tearing through part of the truck's cab. Witnesses could only watch in shock as the car flipped end over end, traveling an astonishing 120 feet before finally crashing back to the ground.
On a routine patrol, a deputy from the Cobra unit noticed something unusual. A car with a test drive tag, which is completely illegal in Georgia. The deputy knew something wasn't right and decided to pull the car over for a closer look. But instead of pulling over, the vehicle accelerated, darting through the streets of Riverdale. This wasn't going to be a simple stop. It was turning into a full-blown pursuit.
Vehicle's taken off. Drive going towards 285.
South Slam Drive, what's the time?
Watching over Kingsville Circle at this time, so that's what it was. We're going to be going towards the building. Making a left on Shore Drive at McDonald's. We're going to be going towards 85. This unit is at 85. About 4 people.
They're going to flank to 85. They can flank on 4th Circle 85.
And whoever this is behind me, I need you to find my suit.
Back up to 1 Forest Parkway, eastbound, towards 85. Okay, Forest Parkway, eastbound, 85. Cut up on Southwest Parkway. Okay, Southwest Parkway. He's going to the left on, we're right on South Bridge. Just 20 miles per hour.
With precision, the deputy hit the suspect's car, flipping it and trapping the driver and passenger inside. The chase had come to a crashing halt. The suspects were trapped, but thankfully unharmed. The deputy quickly got them out of the vehicle and into custody. The scene was tense, but the situation was now under control.
On September 23, 2022, Indiana State Trooper Justin Baumeister spotted a red Chevrolet Camaro moving through traffic with that "he paid for the V8 so he owns the road" energy, speeding and cutting lanes near the Portage exit. When the trooper attempted a stop, the driver jumped onto the shoulder and took off, turning a routine traffic stop into a pursuit.
Just had a red Camaro take off, 15.8. Westbound. A from the 15.3. 110 heavy traffic.
What is the one for?
Traffic. 14.8. Medium traffic. Heavy traffic. Right lane.
Different 13 areas of station, 1335, number 2, ID westbound, 14.8, ID westbound, 14.8, right is Chevrolet Camaro, right Chevrolet Camaro, speeder 110.
Well, 1050. Start 1052. 14.0.
The Camaro tried threading through heavy traffic, but the luck ran out near the 14.1-mile marker. The driver lost control, hit the guardrail, and then crashed into an innocent driver.
Let me see your fucking hands! Let me see your fucking hands!
The trooper stayed at the scene to render first aid while the Camaro still fled the crash, dragging its rear bumper, making the situation even worse. Gary police later found the Camaro abandoned near 11th Avenue, and the driver ran until Trooper Chagola caught him and ended it with a taser after warnings. Then came one of the most unbelievable excuses imaginable, making the situation even worse for him.
How you running for, huh? Because why?
He's trying to kill me right now!
Who?
I swear to God!
Who tried to kill you?
This dude named Debo!
Stop resisting!
I'm not, I promise I'm not. This dude named Debo. I swear to God, they tried to rob me. Y'all not listening.
So we're the fucking police. Why don't you stop for us, huh?
Because they are robbing still!
13 units,
They right by you fucking from me. No, the people that are trying to kill me are still around here.
13821 pursuit.
Marcellus Thomas Woods Jr., 21, was arrested for resisting law enforcement with a vehicle, level 6 felony, leaving the scene of an injury crash, reckless driving, and never being licensed, a stack that can mean years if the felony sticks. At around 2:45 p.m., an ASP trooper joined a massive multi-agency manhunt for 35-year-old Ricky Lee Ray, who was wanted by U.S. Marshals for a major felony in Pine Bluff. After dodging authorities by running through fields, the fugitive was finally spotted behind the wheel near Dollarway Road. Officers moved in for the traffic stop to get a dangerous man off the streets, but the suspect refused to surrender, slamming the accelerator and launching a desperate bid for freedom.
We're going off Vaughn Avenue, headed towards P Street. Gonna be making a right on Juniper. Okay, we're still on Juniper crossing the railroad. We're gonna pull and headed towards University. On Beach Street.
The getaway attempt instantly turned reckless as the truck tore through town. Dodging a heavy police presence, the driver blitzed through populated business and residential districts, pushing the heavy vehicle to a staggering 100 miles per hour.
Still going east on 2nd. Coming up Sherrick Street. East on 2nd. Coming up Walnut off 2nd Street. Speed's going on. Bad Rick. Gonna be Walnut. Turn over. Fire. Stay in 15.
The destruction peaked in a terrifying crash at the intersection of 2nd and Walnut. Running a dead stop sign, the fleeing truck was violently T-boned by another motorist who had the right-of-way, causing the suspect's vehicle to flip onto its roof and erupt into flames.
Hey, somebody got a fire extinguisher. Somebody got a fire extinguisher. It's on fire. It's on fire. You ain't got one. You got one? Is there anybody else in there? Get him back. All right. Get him up. Hey, somebody else is in there. Somebody else is in there. Step back. Hey, come on. Anybody else in there? No.
It took officers nearly 15 agonizing minutes to extract the occupants from the mangled wreckage. Troopers threw everything they had at the blaze with fire extinguishers, risking their own safety to ultimately save the driver's life. Miraculously, the innocent motorist walked away without a scratch. After being pulled from the inferno, Ricky Lee Ray was arrested and hit with first-degree battery and illegal weapons charges, meaning he's now looking at up to 30 years behind bars. On December 31st, 2024, more police in Oklahoma spotted 35-year-old Kayla Cervantes, who was wanted on multiple felony warrants. When officers tried to stop her vehicle, she refused to pull over, sparking a high-speed pursuit through the city. Cervantes blew through red lights, drove into oncoming traffic, and sped across crowded parking lots. Officers stayed on her tail, carefully managing the pursuit to protect other drivers while tracking her every move.
10:30, we have the
Hey, exit on Walker, westbound, it's a white Dodge Ram pickup. Southbound Walker. Southbound Walker.
Clear southbound Walker.
He's gonna come back northbound on Walker. Northbound.
Clear northbound Walker.
Through the Casey's gas station parking lot. Now Johnny's still in the parking lot. Out to the service road.
Clear eastbound.
Curve going back. West on 240. Get her now, Barb. TBI now. Still westbound. Still light traffic from 240 without 280 mile an hour, still westbound.
Near I-240 and May Avenue, officers performed a pit maneuver. Servant's car slammed into a concrete barrier and rolled onto its side. The crash was violent. The vehicle was completely totaled. Miraculously, she survived and was taken to the hospital, then booked into jail. Inside her car, officers found fentanyl, meth, heroin, and drug gear. She's now facing felony, fleeing, and serious drug charges. A Michigan state trooper from the Lakeview Post attempted to stop a suspected stolen vehicle in Ionia County, but the driver had other plans. Instead of pulling over, he floored it, sparking a multi-county pursuit.
Spike set.
Clear, spike, 2015.
Continuing past South Drive on 44. Not sure if he's going down yet.
Clear, I'm just coming into Eureka.
Second attempt failed. He's got flat front.
Flat front, 2015.
Pull your vehicle over! Continue 44 into Belgium.
44 in the building.
Front driver's flat.
Clear, front driver's side flat, 2015.
622 and 623 are whipped behind them.
Looks like rear is going flat now.
Spike strips shredded his left tires, but that still wasn't enough to stop him. Despite the damage, the driver kept pushing the car forward until the crash brought everything to a halt.
There's Sparks. Turning north on Wasabas Road.
Clear north on Wasabas Road, 2022.
How many vehicles do we have in pursuit?
Central, turning east on Wilkins.
Clear east on Elkins, 2026.
On paved road, no traffic, speed is about 60.
Clear 6800.
Metro 586. Negative 2. Five minutes, 16 Central. 5 minutes, 16. She's inside. She's coming to the door. I'll be cleared up.
Central 36.
The chase ended in disaster at the curve near Elkins and Connolly. The driver lost control, veered off the road, slammed into several trees, and was thrown from the vehicle. Emergency crews arrived within minutes. The suspect was critically injured and had to be airlifted to a hospital. The trooper was unharmed, and crash scene investigations were handed over to the Grand Rapids Post. When the Broward Sheriff's BAT team tracked an $80,000 GMC Denali that had been reported stolen earlier that day, crossing into Miami-Dade County, they immediately called in the Florida Highway Patrol to spring a trap. As the stolen truck temporarily stopped off the Palmetto Expressway, troopers moved in with loud commands, ordering the driver to surrender. But the thief refused to go quietly. Stomping the gas, he violently slammed into a white Mercedes to force his way out and launched a highly dangerous getaway back onto the busy highway.
Driver!
1155, I got the signal 10, he's fleeing. We're gonna be 826 eastbound from 12.
826 eastbound from 12. Is he on foot or still in the signal 10?
I'm behind a signal 10, black GMC Denali. It's gonna be a 28 of 47 Bravo Zulu Romeo Quebec. We're gonna be eastbound 23.
At one point, a quick-thinking semi-truck driver actually tried to end the chase by shifting lanes to block him in. But instead of hitting the brakes, the desperate suspect threaded the needle, somehow squeezing the massive Denali through a tiny gap between the rolling big rig and a solid concrete barrier.
23. I believe he's signal 4 the vehicle right now. Alright, towards the turnpike. He's going 12 whiskey. Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got to roll over. He's going 12 whiskey. Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got to roll over.
The path of destruction finally hit a massive wall on the entrance ramp to Florida's turnpike. The speeding Denali violently rear-ended a large box truck with so much force that it completely flipped the heavy commercial truck onto its side. Miraculously, no innocent drivers were seriously hurt. The very next day, he faced Judge Mindy S. Glazer, even though she set a $27,500 bond for the new crimes. Giannino didn't get to walk free because he was already on probation for a previous police chase. The judge threw a strict hold on him, locking him behind bars with zero chance to bail out. Arkansas State Police locked on to a gold Pontiac Grand Am flying down the I-57. And when ASP is behind you and you're doing 120 miles per hour, you already know how this ends. The suspect had no clue what was waiting ahead. That Pontiac was pushing over 110 miles per hour when ASP trooper Jess Burris took over. At that speed, one wrong move could end it all. At mile marker 41, Trooper Burris made his move. He hit the Grand Am with a PIT maneuver so hard, the car spun out violently and slammed into the cable barrier. And you think that was the most painful part of this chase? Nope.
Let me see your hand! Let me see your hand! Get out of the car! Hands up now!
After the brutal crash, the driver sat in the wrecked Pontiac for nearly 6 minutes, just chilling, still drinking his beer like nothing happened. Cops surrounded the car, shouting commands, but he wasn't having it. You can't disrespect Arkansas State Police like that and expect to walk away smooth.
It all started when Trooper Middlecoff spotted a black Charger on a highway in Arkansas. Now, this wasn't just any Charger. This was a ghost car, a stolen ride from Memphis with a fake VIN and a one-way ticket to trouble. Middlecoff wasn't about to let it slide. He followed, waiting for backup. But when he hit the lights, well, let's just say, things got really fast, really quick.
Jonesboro Troop Station 106030, proceed 30, 106030.
Jonesboro 1037.
Jonesboro 1037.
Speed's 130. Just go to stop sign. Clear right, clear left. Still eastbound on 158.
35, where y'all at? 120, just south of the train bend. Good boy, one of you take 120 and then left corner, the other one take 158. 35, you got the Charger, take that. I'll go in the top end.
C30 Jonesboro, I think he wrecked out.
10 forward 20.
Right here in Luxor, he wrecked out.
The Charger barreled toward US 61. No slowing down, no second thoughts. He blew through the stop sign like it didn't exist. But physics? Yeah, that still exists. The rear tires lost grip, the car fishtailed, shot off the road, and boom, right into a gas utility box. Sadly, the suspect didn't survive the crash. The high-speed chase ended in tragedy as the driver passed away at the scene.
On March 26, 2024, Markale McDonald clearly thought the fastest way to a woman's heart was a high-speed chase on Interstate 540. He was clocked doing 80 in a black Chrysler 300 and pulled into a gas station as a decoy, but the second the trooper got close, he turned the night into a felony. He was so determined to impress his girlfriend, Tazia Sanders, that she eventually realized jumping out of the moving car was a much better option than staying for the rest of the date.
1037.
Coming through bowling.
58. Going through the side streets where we'll come out the 60.
Chaos escalated as McDonald wove through traffic, blowing through red lights and tearing down back streets to protect the half-gallon bag of marijuana hidden in his jacket. As more Arkansas State Police units swarmed the area and joined the pursuit, it became painfully obvious that this romantic night out was quickly turning into a VIP escort straight to the county jail.
Miami northbound, 24. Okay, I'll call it. Still northbound, 74. He's running a lot. He's promoted. Got modern traffic going on. Leads at 73.
Good working.
Turn on that road.
Right over.
When the chase hit the Three Corners apartments, Tazia was so impressed by the driving that she actually dove out of the moving Chrysler just to get away from him.
Hey, female bell out in right here.
Good working.
They did bail.
Female bell out.
Where'd he go, going?
Trooper Rome finally shut down the show with a heavy TV eye at the back of the complex, bringing the wild ride to a screeching halt.
You're a real dumbass, you know it? Why are you running?
Because I was just scared.
You were scared.
Yes, I have.
Well, guess what? You got a felony now for being dumb and stupid.
Okay.
Got signed for 10 years.
Markale McDonald was hauled off to the Sebastian County Jail on multiple felony charges, including fleeing and drug distribution. Instead of a romantic evening, he is now looking at up to 18 years behind bars. On June 6, 2021, Trooper Miller spotted a white Dodge Charger packed with cocky wannabe gangsters hanging out the windows on Interstate 75. Two guys were literally halfway out of the car, phones up, recording their own street racing crew like it was a music video. The second Miller hit his lights, the Charger's driver punched it, and the group decided to make this mess go live. Charger blew lights, almost hit cars, and blacked out on Interstate 75 while the passengers kept recording. Their own Instagram video later showed the speedometer hitting 146 miles per hour. Miller struggled to close the gap at first, but he kept pushing until the Charger finally stopped pulling away.
75 north, 35, 75.
Come on, man. Come on. Pass Barrett.
Still on 75 northbound, past Barrett Parkway. Thank you, Chastain.
Pit. Pit.
Trooper Miller hit perfect pit at around 130 miles per hour, sending it into the trees and ending the circus. Moments earlier, they were flexing for the camera. Now 2 were injured, and the driver ran off in blue Crocs. That same Instagram video gave GSP everything they needed to identify everyone involved.
Speeding at 140 miles per hour, trying to shove a trooper's car out of the way, this suspect picked the wrong state to run from. On February 3rd, 2025, Arkansas State Police spotted a Dodge Charger speeding on I-40. Trooper Dylan Evans clocked Brandon Williams in the orange Dodge Charger speeding at 83 miles per hour on Interstate 40. When asked for paperwork, Williams gave a Tennessee license but couldn't produce anything else. The car reeked of marijuana, but Williams denied it. As Trooper Evans walked to the back of the car, Williams gunned it and took off. Troopers recovered the Ziploc bag containing 90 grams of marijuana and found a digital scale in the car. Williams also had another bag of weed in his pocket. His reckless stunt didn't just cost him freedom, it left one patrol car with over $5,000 in damage.
This one didn't end with speed. It ended with a chess move that hit pride harder than a pit ever could. On April 14th, 2023 at night, ASP Trooper David Robinson spotted a racer Dodge Charger coming out of Little Rock and locked onto it. Lights came on, adrenaline kicked in, and the chase was on. After merging onto the interstate, the Charger pulled a high IQ move no one expected, not the trooper and not even many viewers. He slid into the far left lane and slowed down. The trooper blew right past him without realizing it was the Charger. Moments later, the trooper pushed up to 130 miles per hour, hoping to find him ahead on the interstate, not realizing the Charger was already miles behind. When Georgia troopers locked onto a suspect flying down I-85 at 140 miles per hour, they knew it was serious. But the most shocking part wasn't the speed. It was who else was in the car. In the back seat sat his 4-year-old daughter.
Never mind, we're driving back out of it. We're driving back out. We're still southbound. He tried to exit at 34. Alright, he's cut back up to the embankment. We're going back up towards off of 34 now.
Clear, cutting up the embankment, exit 34.
We're going up on 18 now. He's making a right on State Route 18.
As troopers tried to catch up, the suspect kept weaving, slamming the brakes to stop any PIT attempts.
I'm making a U-turn, cut through the median. We're coming back towards the interstate,
Clear, U-turn in the median, back to the interstate.
Alright, we're getting back on 85, I got a deputy, somebody behind me.
Y'all going northbound or southbound?
We're back southbound.
We're on southbound.
Alright, LaGrange, he just rear-ended me. I just 1050. He's still northbound or southbound. He rear-ended the car. I'm still in it though.
Clear on 1050, rear-end, still in the side.
Alright. I just touched him again. Alright, he's still in it.
After 2 failed PIT attempts, a trooper finally blocked him off and pushed the car into the woods, straight into a tree. The suspect had a suspended license and didn't want to go back to jail. He admitted this wasn't his first time fleeing police and said he'd do it again if needed. That mindset, that selfish decision, is exactly why he risked his own daughter's life during a 140-mile-per-hour chase. The 4-year-old girl, shaken but okay, was taken to the hospital and later released to her family. On December 28, 2024, Tampa police spotted a BMW tearing down State Road 618 near Gandy Boulevard, doing over 120 in a 55. At one point, the driver even tucked in behind a patrol unit, then gunned it.
I'm saying left. Yep.
He's behind me. Get him. I'm trying to, bro. Trying to catch up. I'll keep behind me. Hit him. Take him out. Take him out. I'll take him. Here you go. Oh, shit,
I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying. Steam it. Keep going. Go. Yep. I'm trying. But fucking rear end him. He's got. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Fuck!
The driver, Giovanni Henderson, was quickly arrested. Turns out this wasn't his first time driving dirty. He had multiple prior convictions for driving on a suspended license. Third strike and still trying his luck in a BMW. I've been editing and covering police chase videos for years, but this is hands down one of the wildest crash footages I have ever seen. Stealing a high-performance BMW M4 convertible is a fast way to get noticed, especially when that car is just one piece of a massive 33-car luxury theft ring worth over $2 million. When Florida aviation units spotted the stolen drop-top tearing through Seminole County, ground units intentionally backed off to protect the public, letting the helicopter track them from the sky. But even without flashing squad cars right on their bumper, the suspects panicked and kicked off an insanely reckless high-speed run.
Back westbound I-4. 813, I'm at 46 and correction 1792 on I-4, trying to get set up. 1933, I'm at the U-turn area right before the bridge at I-4 westbound. Alright, he's driving completely on the shoulder now at about 130. Center lane, I-4 west again. Hey, what shoulder? He was on the right, now he's back in the left lane. If he gets back on the shoulder, I'll keep you guys posted so he doesn't hit you guys. Alright, he's back in the right lane. Center lane. And left lane. Back on the left shoulder. Alright, right shoulder in the grass. Back to signal 4, bad. Bad, signal 4, car's on fire, start FT.
Losing control at over 130 miles per hour, the BMW violently left the roadway and slammed directly into a heavy pole. Honestly, this is quite literally the worst crash I have ever seen. The catastrophic impact instantly split the luxury car completely in half, sending the burning wreckage scattering into the grass.
There's a U-turn brake here, I think the units are near him.
Is it you involved?
Negative.
It is absolutely crazy that both of them somehow survived this level of total destruction. But the nightmare is just beginning for Dimawuko Fugar and Edric Bush. Investigators quickly tied them to that massive organized theft operation, now facing a mountain of heavy-hitting charges, including racketeering, conspiracy, and grand theft auto. Both men are realistically looking at up to 11 years in state prison. On August 20th, 2024, Florida troopers got the call every highway unit takes seriously. Alabama Highway Patrol had a gold Chevrolet Malibu fleeing straight toward Florida. Alabama had to cancel their pursuit, so the car crossed the line thinking it was home free, until a Florida K-9 trooper spotted it weaving through traffic on Interstate 10 and moved in to shut it down.
Alright, dude, I'll call you back.
34 traffic, right here. You can go.
Driver accident. Road for not. Watch that deputy.
The driver, Angelina Marie Stillwell, pushed the Malibu past 120 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone, weaving through traffic and then charging straight into an active construction zone with workers and law enforcement present. She narrowly missed a deputy's vehicle parked on the shoulder, turning the situation into a serious close call.
Sarge, as soon as I get this run right here, I'm going to hit it. Stand by.
Somebody got between your eyes. I'm sure there is one coming. Just get with me. Where you at? Come up on one team. Hit. Copy hit. Copy hit.
Near the 11-mile marker, with traffic clear, the trooper delivered a clean pit, sending the Malibu across all lanes and into the guardrail where it finally stopped. Troopers boxed it in and took Stillwell into custody. Records showed she had never possessed a driver's license.
Huh? It was supposed to kill me.
Oh, you're a dumbass. It's not going to. You're just going to jail for a long time.
It's okay.
Yeah, you'll love it there.
I know. Pretty proud of myself. That was the most fun I've ever fucking had. Ever, I swear to God.
Charges: fleeing and eluding at high speed and driving with no valid license, carrying up to 5 years in prison for the felony fleeing. On February 16, 2023, one guy decided to impress his girlfriend on a moped by starting a police chase in Arkansas. Trooper Williams Cash and 2 other units joined the pursuit as the couple took off down Interstate 30. Not the smartest move in a state where troopers deal with 1,000 cubic centimeter sport bikes every day. Instead of impressing her, he almost killed her that night.
Traffic's light, speeds 50, 55.
He's got that passenger on there. He said 1063.
Approaching Chico, speeds 55.
Good, Roger.
Crash down.
Let me see your fucking hands!
Copy, crash down.
Let me see your fucking hands!
Some riders think it's illegal for police to pit or block motorcycles, but this is Arkansas. You're not safe here. Troopers blocked him and brake-checked the moped. At about 55 miles per hour, the rider slammed into the patrol car, lost control, and the bike slid across the road. Both the driver and his girlfriend were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Next time, if you want to impress your girl in Arkansas, maybe try a Yamaha R1 instead of a moped. On May 22, 2020, a GSP trooper jumped into a chase, and not every trooper wants to do that when the suspect is on a Suzuki GSX-R 1000. It started on State Route 3 near the Clayton County line when the bike was caught at 80 in a 55. The rider looked back, saw the blue lights, pinned it, and dragged the trooper into a pursuit that almost killed him that night.
Almost 1050 Griffin, he's going through. Griffin, he's running up red light.
The biker pushed around 140 miles per hour in heavy traffic, running red lights and flirting with head-on disaster, while Trooper Williams stayed locked in. The rider clearly knew what he was doing, but Williams never backed down, and that stubborn chase nearly killed him.
He's now turning around. I got him at Tower Road. It's gonna be a blue motorcycle. He's heading up on Tower Road. He's making a left on Panhandle Road. Panhandle Road. Great pants, black book bag, gonna have a blue and white top with a lime green in the hill. Blue white top and a lime green helmet. We at North Bridge Road, still headed south. That's the Hampton Road,
On Panhandle Road, the GSXR sliced through a curve like it was on rails. Then, the trooper tried to match it and paid for it. Williams ran off the road and smashed a fire hydrant, blowing out a tire and ending his chase. He was lucky to walk away. At that speed, that slip could have turned into a violent rollover. Fayette deputies later found the rider, Devin Seven Pate, and arrested him. And with fleeing and reckless driving, he could be looking at up to 12 to 16 months in prison.